Hey everyone, it's Guns for Hire, aka Dumber from YouAlwaysWin, and I want to talk about our upcoming new show called Wild Gamers. Give you a little background information as to what to expect and how you can actually help make it an amazing show. I want to start off by going over the basic concept of the show so that you know what we're trying to accomplish here and how you can actually help. Ever since I started Dumb and Dumber with Meatwagon, my love for Minecraft has grown steadily over the days. I never get tired of it. I'm always looking for the next great adventure. And I thought, you know what, there are many aspects of Minecraft that translate over into the real world. Some of my absolute favorite Minecraft maps are the survival ones. And I'm not talking about the downloadable ones like 4 Pillars. I'm talking about a seed-generated world where you just don't know what's around the corner. It's actually very similar to real life survival, except that you're not going to get mauled by a bear and you're not going to starve in real life. But the idea is the same. I want to combine both worlds, Minecraft and real life survival, and put them into one amazingly funny show. The best way for you to really understand what the show is going to be all about is to give you examples of the types of tasks and activities that we're going to be doing while stuck out in the wilderness. In Minecraft, you can build a boat. Now, I certainly don't have time to make a dugout canoe, but I can possibly try and get a raft together, whip up some sort of primitive raft like here, and if I do, I'd get 5 experience points. Building a raft may actually be fairly simple, so to up the ante a little bit, I'd have to actually use the raft and paddle across the bay and back. That would provide me with 15 experience points. A more important part of survival is building a shelter, and of course if I am able to slap one together, I'd be able to earn 5 experience points. Similar to the build a raft challenge, I could whip up anything, but being able to actually sleep in a shelter is a different experience, and obviously you'd want to make it watertight and secure enough that it's not going to collapse on you in the middle of the night, which would really suck. So to actually sleep in the shelter at least one night, that's 10 experience points. Now this part of the adventure is actually multi-purpose. It provides you with warmth, it can give you a sense of psychological security, especially at night, and a vital part of it is it will boil water. So I'm near a freshwater lake, but there are parasites, and I really don't want to end up having diarrhea out in the wild, so building a fire is essential. Now, getting a fire started obviously 5 experience points, but there are other ways to make a fire. Flint and steel, of course, a little bit harder than just a lighter with some paper and stuff like that, so to use flint and steel, 10 experience points. But let's face it, even that's not too difficult. You get some nice dry tinder, flint and steel will light it every time. So the bow drill method, which is what you see in the background there, that's old school, and that takes a lot of sort of elbow grease to get going. Not the easiest thing. Do a bow drill method, 20 experience points. Alright, so the next aspect of Wild Gamers is an exciting one, potentially filled with a lot of injury. Yes, it's going to be the hunting aspect. Don't worry, I'm not going to be hunting real game. I'm not going to be bringing in an actual rifle and shooting at deer and bears and all that sort of stuff. It's just going to be representative of hunting. So there'll be targets. Easy targets, 5 experience points if I hit it, plus a small food reward, which will be nice, like a hot dog or a sausage link. And then if I hit far targets or harder targets to hit, tricky ones, then I'll get more experience points, and I'll also get better food rewards like a steak or something like that. I think that'll be interesting. Now, the last aspect of this is I could choose to use either a hunting bow, like in Hunger Games, or use an air rifle. As I said, no real weapons in here, just something that represents the actual hunting aspect. And we'd have more points, obviously, for the hunting bow, considerably harder to use than an air rifle. But if I'm hungry, I may want to put that hunting bow down. Plus, I've already injured myself practicing with the hunting bow. I got bow slapped. It was actually my very first practice with it, and I obviously wasn't holding it right, and believe me, it hurt immediately. So I'm a little bit nervous of that, but it should be a lot of fun. So that's it. That gives you a basic idea of what Wild Gamers is all about. The concept, a basic idea of amalgamating survival in real life with aspects of Minecraft or just video games in general. Tasks, getting more points for harder tasks, reward system, making it more of a game than an actual chore. I'm looking forward to it. Should be filled with a lot of laughter, a lot of bumps and bruises and cuts and me falling over things for your amusement. Yes. Now, there's other aspects of the show I still want to work on. I just can't come up with everything. So if you have any ideas as to what you would like to see in the show, give me ideas of tasks or activities that I can do in the wild. Give me the ideas for points, experience points, and reward systems if applicable, like exploring. But I don't know, I haven't thought of anything. What should I do? If you want me to explore, what do I look for? What's the reward? What is it that I'm trying to actually find when I'm exploring, and what should the reward be or experience points be? I mean, would it be interesting? Me walking around the forest isn't very interesting. So if you've got ideas, put them in the comments below. I'll be watching this video over the next few weeks. I'll be leaving on the, I believe the last weekend or the second last weekend of May, going up into the wilderness to actually record this. So make sure if you've got any ideas, put them in the comments below. I will be checking on this video regularly. Thanks for watching.